Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing the daily challenges that we got for today, Friday, May the 3rd, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. All right. Looks like we get some good ones here. Right on. Looks like it's going to be an easy one here today. Now, I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, so first off, I just want to apologize for the lateness of the video. As I mentioned in the comments of yesterday's video, I'm back on my 12-hour day shifts. So that's today, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, and then Sunday. So I will be putting out my daily challenge videos. They'll just be a little bit later than usual. So I just want to thank you, everyone, for your patience. All right, let's take a look here, see what we got. Let's go ahead, choose some Bubblegum 1. So Bubblegum, everyone should have Bubblegum on them. Even if you're a brand spanking new player, because every time you level up, or every 5 levels, you'll basically getting a perk card pack. When you open a perk card pack, you'll be getting some Bubblegum. So let's open up our thing there. So there we go for an example. So I do have some perk card packs to open up. Let's go ahead and open up all 3. And as we all know, there's our Bubblegum. So each pack will give you Bubblegum, and we got 3 of them. And this is just to kind of give you an example. More so for the newer folks. So just open up your Pip-Boy here. You go to Item. Go down to your Food and Drink section. And everyone should have Bubblegum on them. I highly recommend that you hang on to your Bubblegum. More so for the daily, weekly challenges that will pop up once in a while. So they're great to have. So let's go ahead. We're going to eat one. There we go. Just like that. Choose some Bubblegum 1 for 1. And again, that great perk Bubblegum, when it says perk next to it, that's the type of Bubblegum we get from the perk cards. FYI. All right, so there we go. What's next here, Jim? Let's do these 2 here. There, build a floor or wall decoration in a workshop or camp 5. So we can go ahead and claim any old workshop on the map if we so wish. Once when we claim it, we can build a floor or wall decoration. Or we could just build a floor or wall decoration right here in our camp, and that's what we're going to do here in this episode. All right, so you just open up your build menu here. Let's go down to our floor decorations. Now, a lot of people like to kind of wait and add to their camp because these daily, weekly challenges, they pop up at least a couple times every week. A lot of people kind of add to their camp but this way, but you don't have to. You can just kind of build them as you go and then scrap them, whatever you wish to do. I like to kind of choose stuff that doesn't cost a whole lot of resources. I usually kind of go for mats or rugs because I don't plan on keeping this stuff. And mats and rugs most so only cost you cloth and rubber. And usually cloth and rubber is something that even new players will have a lot of, more so than what you think. Let's go ahead. We're going to craft some of these mats here because I don't plan on keeping them. And again, you can play the game whatever way you wish, and you can keep what you build. Just make sure if you do scrap them like I do, just make sure you're scrapping what you want to scrap and not, your entire prefab by mistake. I've done that before, and yeah, it wasn't good. Just say it. All right, there we go. What's next here, Jim? Leave this one here. Build a floor, wall, or roof in a workshop or camp 5. So again, we can go ahead, claim any old workshop in the map, build a floor, wall, or roof, or we could just build it in our camp. And again, as I mentioned, a lot of people like to add to their camp when these pop up. And again, you don't have to do that. I'm pretty happy with the majority of my camp, so I'm just going to open up my build menu here. I'm going to go down here to our floor section. That's food, Jim. That's food. Floor is right here. Let's go ahead. We're going to put this guy down. And then we're going to put a couple half walls. I like to kind of choose half walls because they only require, instead of 4 wood, it's like 2 or 3 wood. This one here is 2, so we're just going to build a couple of these walls here, just like this. Make a little box for ourselves. Done, just like that. Build a floor, wall, roof, and a workshop or camp. And again, you can keep what you sow if what you want to build.
You and I.
Or you can just scrap it like I do. We do get a little bit of it back. Not a whole lot, but a little bit back. There we go. Done, just like that, guys. Just like that. What's next? Consume any chems too. So again, we can find chems all over the place. Mainly around human enemies, like cultists, like blood eagles. Most times human enemies will have stim packs on them. Okay. A real good spot is right here at Point Pleasant. I made a video, I would say about 8 or 9 months ago. We actually did a weekly down here, collect chems. And I tell you, I think we got 30 chems just in that one spot between killing the cultists and just finding them just randomly about. So that is a really good spot for some chems. Ghouls are a good source of chems, like Raid X and Rat Away. Okay. You can also craft chems yourself at your chemistry station if you so wish. Okay. Or you can buy chems from the medical dispensers at train stations. So let's go ahead. We're going to do that one here today. I don't do it very often, but I like to kind of give you guys as many options as possible. So if you don't have any chems, but the vast majority of people will have chems on them, even if you're a brand spanking new player. You can even check the donation box. Sometimes if you check your donation box, someone will put chems in there, okay? So at every train station, they'll have these medical supply vending machines. You can go ahead, if you happen to be on a public server and everyone and their dog is cleaning up everywhere as you go, you can't find any chems, you can buy chems from these vending machines, okay? And all you gotta do is buy a couple of them and then just use them, okay? So just an FYI, every train station has one of these bad boys in it. Now I do have a little bit of rads there, so I will make a note. If you try to use a stim pack on yourself, sometimes it might not work. Like if you're full health, a stim pack won't help you, okay? Now if you buy some Mentats, you can take Mentats anytime, so FYI. So we do have some Mentats here. I don't have any ailments on me. Let's go ahead, we're going to take a rat away. There we go, and that's going to relieve a little bit of that radiation I have on myself. And then we're going to take a berry Mentat. Just like that, consume any chems. But I just wanted to make a mention that if you try using a stim pack in your full health, it's not going to work, okay? Just for the more so the newer folks, just to make you aware. And my little guy here is extremely hungry and thirsty. So let's go ahead and drink and eat something here. Spoiled vegetables. That's a lot of spoiled vegetables, Jim. Wow. All right, let's get some water in us here. And how about some canned dog food? That sounds good to me. There we go. Good stuff. Just to give you guys some options, we usually kind of make our own chems at our chemistry workstation. So I thought, you know what? I did make a video on the medical supply vending machine some time ago. So you know what? It's good to change it up a little bit just to give you guys some options. What's next here, Jim? Okay, these ones here we can do while we're out and about. Let's go ahead, kill a Mirelurk 5. So many great spots for some Mirelurks. You will come across an older video of mine. It's right down here in Somersville. And when you spawn in, there'll be a house right on the right-hand side. And back in the day, I would say within this past year, that house was infested with Mirelurks and that whole entire river as well. Now, since that the update I think they made in June of last year, 2023, they had taken those Mirelurks away, and now there's about 4 ghouls around, and that's not a really good spot anymore. So just an FYI that if you do come across that video of mine, probably one of the best spots for Mirelurks is right here at Ohio River Adventures. I brought you guys down here many a times. When you spawn in, there are usually 2 right in your general direction, and you head down towards the river, and there'll be about 2 or 3, and then if you pluck the eggs, okay, sometimes you can pick the eggs up, but if you interact with a lot of the eggs, they'll kind of explode, and there'll be a little Mirelurk hatchling that pops out, and if you kill the hatchling, they're really easy to kill. that also counts as Mirelurks as well. So just an FYI. But where I'm going to take you here in this video, we've just seen how we're up here. Toxic Waste Valley. We're going to go up here to the Toxic Dried Lake Bed. So let's pop up here just around the corner from where we are. Okay, we got some Mirelurks down here. Now, one thing good about this particular daily is it's not real specific. You can kill them any old which way. Mirelurks are good for some caps and some Mirelurk meat. Yeah, they definitely nerfed this thing. Yeah, they definitely did. Nice job. Being sarcastic. So you'll find 3 Mirelurks in this general area. And there's usually a couple more down here. Here they are. So there's our berry mentat coming in to effect. That's why they had that kind of pinkish kind of glow. Oh, boys. Oh, hi. What are you guys doing here? Who invited you guys? Be one more Mirelurk, and usually there's a brother that's around here somewhere, and he usually hides back here. There we go. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Burp. Where did you come from? Huh. Okay. We get the Mirelurks? Let's check. Yeah, we did. Okay, good stuff. I didn't see it pop up for some reason. It's weird. Oh, there he's over there. Look at the... We're being trolled. Hopefully he'll go after those other guys anyway. So there you go. Great spot for just the right amount of Mirelurks right here at the Toxic Dried Lake Bed. Now, if you do happen to come down here, if you're down this part, Lake Reynolds will have 4 of them. And there'll even be like a Mirelurk Razorclaw and a Mirelurk Hunter. And they will too also count as Mirelurks. If you come across a Mirelurk King, again, they'll count as Mirelurks as well. So just an FYI. And there's usually a Mirelurk Queen out there, but we're not going to bother with her today. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. And the Queen is usually out here somewheres. I don't know if we can grab her attention or not. Yeah, there she is there, see her? Yeah, so this is a guaranteed spot for the Queen. Just an FYI, and I get Buddy on top of me all over again. See that? Yeah. Yeah, okay there, Rat Scorpion boy. You just relax. Alright, there we go. What's next here, Jim? What's next? Cripple a Human's Head too, so again, Cripple a Human's Head, we're talking about cultists. We're talking about Blood Eagles. And we're going to need 2 of them, alright? When you look at this icon here on the map, these will be your Blood Eagles. You can look at this icon on the map, these will be your cultists. One of the only exceptions will be right down here at Point Pleasant. Of course, that's full of cultists down here. Now, we only need 2 human heads. We can go to a fairly easy spot, but there's all kinds of spots here in the forest. Twin Pine Cabins with some Blood Eagles down here. Hunter's Ridge, Blood Eagles down here. We have a fairly newer kind of location, Oregon Cave, west, south, but it's all one cave. They're just different entrances, okay? Where we're going to go here right now, we're going to go to Twin Pine Cabins. Let's check it out over here, just up the road from Vault 76. I'll let that glowing rat scorpion have fun with himself there. Alright, so again, cripple a human's head. We can go ahead and free aim if we so wish. Or you can use VATS. I prefer to use VATS mostly because as soon as you start shooting at certain enemies, they all of a sudden pick up legs and they just start running around and start hiding behind stuff. So when you do use VATS, there's a perk card that'll help you out with that. It's under Perception. Concentrated fire that allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. So this is my preferred method, but you can free aim if you so wish. Oh, missed him. You see that banner? I really wish we can get that banner in the game. See if we can get this guy in the head. Right, there we go. Now, they definitely nerfed this weapon because once upon a time, you guys have seen me use this previous to the latest updates that we have. And it was a huge struggle crippling anything with this weapon. And again, see how I said that? And I just jinxed myself, didn't I?
You're gonna wish you died here now once I'm through with you!
Hey, okay, buddy. I'm so scared.
Hide? You're making me sad.
Oh, are you sad? Okay. We'll solve that problem here in a second. Yeah, okay. I'm the one hiding. Right on. He's probably going around the other side, isn't he?
Come back to me. I miss you.
There we go. Cripple humans head 2 for 2. Just like that, guys. Another good weapon to cripple is I find most ballistic weapons, you know, like 308, 5.56, 45, 44, etc., etc. Plasma caster is very good at crippling. Bow and arrow. A drill. One of my subscribers goes around in their power armor with a drill. That is fantastic. I love it. Never ever thought of that in a million years, but they did. And of course, a shotgun. Shotgun with Enforcer perk card. Oh, yeah. It's like cripple heaven. All right, so there you go. There's Twin Pine Cabins right there. Pretty good spot. All right, what's next here, Jim? Complete a daily quest 1. So again, I made a video about, I would say almost 4 months ago now, where it's about an hour and 10 minutes. I go around the entire map and I complete daily quests. I show you how to activate them. Now, you will come across some videos of mine. There'll be a little area up here with Crater, and they'll be Roxy. Okay, talk to Roxy. But once when you complete that, okay, or if you've done it before, there is a cooldown period. I've tried testing it before, but for some reason, it can be gone for like days or weeks, and then all of a sudden, when you fast travel, it'll pop up. All right, so it's that one there, and then there's another one down here at Foundation, talk to Ward. So if I were to complete this one, it would be like days or weeks until it pops back, right? So just an FYI. Now there's other ones that we can do, like this one here, talk to the Curator at Prickett's Fort, or talk to Mr. Jack-O-Lantern there at the Pumpkin House. These ones here pop up. I think the cooldown's like every other day. All right, and I kind of go through that during that video. If you're having a hard time trying to find daily quests, you will come across videos of mine where I go to Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. There is a daily quest that you can do there, and it's repeatable. So you can do this every 24 hours. So this is a really good spot, and plus you can get some special alcoholic recipes. So Big Al's Tattoo Parlor is a really good spot just because it's repeatable. All right, so just an FYI. Now, someone did mention in the last video where we had to do daily quests, okay? We went to Gilman Lumber Mill. Now, if you go here, there will be some quests that you can pick up here, and it'll say daily quest. But for some reason, I don't know why, but they do not count towards complete a daily quest, daily challenge, and I don't know why that is. And they had confirmed that just like, I think it was like last week, but they had mentioned that in the comments. So just an FYI, I wouldn't even bother going there. So let's pop up here. We're going to go to Prickett's Fort. We're going to activate this one here. Talk to the Curator. It's called Daily, Buried with Honor. We're going to toggle active, just like that. And then we're going to fast travel up here. I just want to kind of add that in. And again, you can track that video down. It's a fairly popular video. And an hour, 10 minutes of me completing quite a few daily quests in that video. And it's all time-stamped in case you guys are having issues. So here's the Curator here. We just got to interact with them. We don't got to sit there and listen to them. And just kind of keep on rolling. I'm just going to walk up here. And looking for something really quick. This is a real quick and easy one. We got this little red roach here with this bum sticking out of the wall. Going to pick up the human remains right there. Look at that. There's a stim pack right there for you. It's beautiful. Combat shotgun. This is always here. Let's go ahead. We're going to open up our map. Now that we have the remains, we go down here to the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. Let's pop down here. All right. Once when you're here, this is a very easy spot. Now, there's going to be 2 mongrels that are outside here. You can go ahead. You're better off just getting rid of them. Now, if you go inside that main building, there's going to be about maybe 2 or 3 mongrels, so just an FYI, okay? What you do is just put the remains in here. Now, usually when you look around, there's going to be a couple shovels. There's going to be a shovel usually on the ground here. And if for some reason you don't see it, there's going to be a shovel in around this tombstone here, this marker, okay? We're going to pick up that shovel, and we're actually going to take it. We're going to go to our weapons, and then we got to equip it like that. Okay, and now we're going to fill this grave with this dirt. Just like that. See that interaction there? Nice. Complete a daily quest, 1 for 1, done. Now what I like to do, even though I'm on a private server, I'm going to drop that guy because I don't really need it. It is pretty much setting the next person up who comes here. Someone's shooting at me? Feels like someone's shooting at me for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Shut that light off. There we go. What's next here, Jim? Oh, we're done. Look at that. Done. Again, easy. We did the probably about half of them right there in our camp. Okay, that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty good day. And look at that bad boy right there. Waiting for me. Waiting for me to pick him up and drink it. Oh, yeah. Max caps. Yeah, okay. Story of my life. So there you guys go. There you guys go. Complete. Again, sorry for the lateness of the video. Again, I'm just back on my 12-hour day shifts. So it'll be the same tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be putting the video out as usual. It's just a little bit later because as soon as I get off of work, I live fairly close to my work. So as soon as I get off, I rush home, make the video, and upload it and all that stuff. So I appreciate everyone's patience and support. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.